Hi, my name is Igor and I'm a professional Agile coach. Welcome to Agile Fundamentals. How many times your team or your organization basically overcomplicated Scrum? Well, when I was a junior Scrum Master and when I started, I used to do the same. I was thinking at that time, and I was naive, that being a Scrum Master and working in a Scrum team is all about adding new things and new layers in your team. Well, it is not. It is not about more processes. It is not about more meetings. It is not about more tools. It's about less of them because less is actually more. So to be a Scrum Master and to work in a Scrum team, you need to basically find a way how you can remove or eliminate the things from your team. Today, I decided to share with you three things or three problems that are most common ones when the team starts to overcomplicate the Scrum. And that shouldn't be the case because Scrum is a simple framework. So let's step into it. First problem that many teams encounter is meetings overload. That's usually like pre-planning, pre-review, pre-product backlog refinement, or those pre. Well, that shouldn't be the case because the solution for that should be that you should merge those pre-meetings into existing Scrum events. So if you need to talk about the roadmap, the vision, the goal, etc., there is a sprint planning. If you want your team members to get synchronized and on the same page, then you have the daily Scrum. If you want to review the budget, if you want to review the progress towards the roadmap or the bigger goals, that's the sprint review all about, together with your stakeholders. And if you want the team to constantly improve, try new things, and optimize the way they work, the sprint retrospective is the right place. So as you can see, you don't have to have those pre-planning meetings or preparation meetings for the real ones. No, you just need to extract the maximum benefit and value from the existing ones. So dig deeper, find the purpose, define the desired outcome of each one of them, and go and do the work. Problem number two is basically parallel product backlogs. Whenever I do consultation or whenever I have to coach product owners, they usually told me, hey, we have a one product backlog for bugs and we have a one product backlog for new functionalities or features. That's the problem. The solution for that is the one product backlog to rule them all. So product backlog in Scrum is basically the single source of truth. That's the place that represents the master to-do list for your team. So if something is hidden, not transparent, and not highly visible to everyone in your team, you're doing something wrong. Because that product backlog, as just said, is the master to-do list and the single source of truth. That's why you need to make sure that all those bugs, functionalities, improvements, enhancements, whatsoever, are being part of only one product backlog at a time. Third problem that teams also encounter is basically chasing perfectionism. They want to be perfect. And sometimes when I coach Scrum teams, they come to me and say, hey, we want to perform perfectly in our organization because our bonus depends on that. Let me tell you one thing. Don't chase perfectionism. Don't try to be perfect. You can't. So I always like to say progress over perfection because through the progress you can learn, you can inspect, you can adapt. When you chase to be perfect, the road is really long. Sometimes there's no end. It's like a rabbit hole. You can just go deeper and deeper. The solution for that would be that understand the basics of Scrum, understand the fundamentals. I like to say nail it before you scale it. So before you try something fancy in your team, like the tools, processes, practices, or anything like that, make sure that you understand the basics because the basics are the building block for everything that comes afterwards. You can't be advanced or distinguished level of understanding Scrum if you don't know the basics, if you don't know the rules of the game. So get back to basics, understand them well, and then slowly with the baby steps, one step at a time, improve, get better, iterate, and get your Scrum on another level. If you find this interesting and you learned something in this 5-minute long video, feel free to follow me as I'm going to share more videos like this. As always, thank you for watching and see you in one of my next videos.